In today's video, we're going to be seeing what we can do with this old Western Barlow. Coming right up. Hello everybody, and thanks for coming back for another video. This is Dave, and I'm glad you're with me out here in the shop today, getting started on some of these pocket knives I recently got on eBay. And we're going to start with this guy right here. This was a favorite of a lot of you, and I'm a real big fan of this knife too. So let's take a close look at what we need to do to it. You can see some dirt here on the handle, on the plastic handles. That's no big deal. The pen blade has a chip in it, so we're going to have to fix that. The main blade's okay, no chips or anything, just needs a good cleaning and a sharpening. And we have some lint and some rust down inside there we need to clean out. The other thing, probably the most major thing on this knife, is right back here. It has a chip on the handle, and I put some super glue gel on it a little while ago. It's dry now, but I'm going to start on the blades and the other stuff and let that dry a little bit more, and I'm hoping I can get that to where it's not as noticeable. It was a pretty good, there was actually a flake that was getting ready to fall off of it, so I put some super glue on it, and we'll see if we can't get that fixed up. So anyway, that's the one we're going to be working on today, so stay tuned. So here's a little bit of footage of me cleaning this Barlow up. Okay, so I didn't talk while I was working on this knife, so I thought I'll just tell you a little bit about what I'm doing in this part. So right here, I'm just using a fiber wheel. I'm using a gray fiber wheel. That's the finest grit that I have, that they make, I believe, is the gray ones. And I'm just using that to knock off some of that tarnish and a little bit of rust here and there, spots and stuff like that with these fiber wheel. I think I have 5 different grits of fiber wheels that I use, and I tend to use the finer ones more. I'll start with those, and if I find some heavier spots, I'll switch over to a coarser grit, but I usually just use a finer grit to start with anyway. Does a good job getting down in the tang areas and stuff too. And there was some a little bit of corrosion stuff down in the grooves on the bolsters, so I took some sandpaper and cleaned those out with some 600 grit. And there's a look at it so far. And here I'm working on that chip where I put some super glue on it, and I spent more time on this chip than anything else on the whole knife. Here a little bit later on, I reapply, put another batch because I saw a little crack where the super glue didn't completely fill it, so I put another application on and just sanded and sanded and sanded. I was using a lot of 600 grit and 400 grit, and I think I actually ended up using 320 grit a little bit to knock down the bigger part of the super glue. Stuff dries really hard. So here's our progress so far on that chip. And here is some new finish Scratch Doctor I just picked up. I thought I'd try it out on this knife. I normally use headlamp restorer for polishing plastic and stuff, but yeah, I picked this up at Walmart, and it was about $10 for the bottle, but it should last me a long time. And here I'm just applying it and rubbing it in and trying it out for the first time ever. And that's what it looks like after one buffing with that stuff. Now here I'm cleaning out that crack with a little electric clean, and I'm applying a little bit more super glue right here, and then I go on to work on something else while that's drying. Just trying to really get that glue down in that crack so I don't have to redo it again. All right, now it's time to clean out the wells. I've got this little pick here I made. It works really well. It's got a little tiny hook on the end of it. And you see all the lint that came out right there with my... And that's a little Singer sewing machine screwdriver. I use that thing all the time. Really handy. So just trying to get the main gunk out. Now I'm taking some emery. This is 240 grit. And I'll put it down in there and just start sanding away. I cut a lot of this footage out. It would be a over hour-long video if I didn't. But yeah, I use that, and I use emery boards too sometimes. I don't think I used one on this knife, but probably in a future video you'll see me using emery boards to clean out wells with. And there's a look at it after sanding. Now back to work on this chip again. The second application of super glue. I use the Gorilla Glue gel type. I've been using that quite a bit lately. And another application of the polish. And so I just got done doing a little bit of buffing, and I think I'm going to call it right here. And here it is. Our 1961 to 1977 Western Barlow. Nice half stops on this knife. And there's the pen blade. I got the chunk out of the edge on it. Nice and clean down inside. It's actually shiny down there. And like I said, the hardest part is right here. This chip. And that's the best I could do with it. I'm not 100% happy with it. But here's a shot of what it looked like before, and here it is now. So I'm confident that at least it's not going to lose that chip out of the end of it. It's a fingerprint magnet now. I wasn't trying to make this look like a brand new knife. I left some of the dings in it and everything here and there. Just gave her a really good makeover, cleanup. And I'm happy with it the way it is. So there's the Barlow done. I hope you like it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Appreciate it. Love hearing from y'all. Hope everybody's having a great day. This is Dave. See you in the next one.